Hello, welcome to Restored by Polish. I'm Krista. We're going to do a quick little haul video on some polishes I saw at the Dollar Tree when I popped in this last week. They're just some new colors, and then there's also one of their color vibes, which I thought was really interesting and pretty neutral. So I wanted to share those with you. I know it's kind of weird to do these like really cheap polishes, but here's my justification. I do wear dip overlays now, so if there is any kind of toxic stuff going on in these polishes, I feel like my nail's protected because I have the overlay on and it's not gonna like seep through my skin. Also, I just don't wear them very often, so I'm not gonna get too worried about it. And it's just fun to see what, what these more inexpensive brands are putting out, because sometimes we can't afford to buy all the really pretty expensive polishes. So, and I like to have them too, for combos and things like that. It's just fun to have just a base in your collection to be able to mix and match and do things with. So let's get the camera turned around and we'll take a look at these new polishes. Okay, so we're gonna see what caught my eye here at Dollar Tree. These are some of these are just really, really, really pretty. Oh, I know, they aren't called New Color, they're called Candy Moyo. That's what I was trying to come up with. So I knew they had changed, but then I saw a polish sitting on my desk that said New Color. I'm like, oh, it must still be New Color, but no, I was wrong. It's Candy Moyo. I still think it's the same exact brand though. All right, the first one that caught my eye was this one. It is 907, and the reason it caught my eye was because of that pretty little shimmer that's in there. I'm curious as to like how how it's gonna lay on there. So let's look at that, play around with it. I did shake it quite a bit. It seems like it's settled a bit on the bottom, but oh no, look at that. Actually, no, there's a, of course, because it wouldn't be a crystal polish if I didn't have one of my hairs stuck in the polish. But yeah, the formula is actually, that's actually really nice. Oops, I missed the edge of it there, huh? I'm perfectionist over here. I have to get the whole nail. There. Yeah, it's pretty uniform. We'll see how it dries and on the second coat. I was worried it might have some it has a tiny bit of brush strokes, but I think on the second coat, you're not going to see that. Look how pretty that is. All right, that was the first one, 907. And then I guess we'll stay in the same family of colors here. They had this one, which is 991. Look at the shimmer in there. Isn't that cute? Now let's see if we're gonna see it. It's a mauve, a dusty mauve with this kind of aqua blue greeny shimmer in there. I'm nervous it's gonna be, oh no, I was nervous it was gonna be really pale, or like sheer, I guess you could say. It's a little sheer, and of course we have another, wow, I don't know where I'm getting all these fuzzies from. Let's see if we can brush it off there. There we go. So actually I'm impressed. Look at that. I like it a lot of times when shimmers are not like super in your face. I mean, sometimes you want it in your face, but I do like these delicate ones like that. And I'm impressed that it's not that sheer, even on one coat. All right, we'll see what happens on the second coat with that one. Let's see, what's next? Are we gonna go in? Let's do this one. Okay, this one, I have a million of these, but this is 984. I don't know. It just looked really pretty, and I'm really drawn to these kind of, I don't know, creamy, peachy, nude colors. And I never can have enough of these. This one is a bit sheer. Let's see if I can get a little bit more on the nail there, or on the brush. There we go. But not bad, not horrible. What we got going on over here? There we go. So, yeah, not bad for one coat. That's pretty. All right, and let's see. Oh, this is the one that drew me into like looking. I hadn't seen this one before from Candy Moyo. This beautiful, it's called 906, or is 906. It's sort of like a, like chartreuse is really what I'm going to call it, chartreuse. That's what it looks like to me. Maybe just a little bit more green leaning. This one's a little sheer. That one's just a little bit sheer. But maybe it's supposed to be that way. I don't know. I love the color though. So we're gonna hold out our verdict on that one until we come back in second coats. The next two are a little bit similar. They're in the same family shade. This is 981, and it's I'm trying to think what it reminds me of. It reminds me of an OPI. Oh, I know. I'm Yacht Leaving. That's what one that reminds me of. Let's see how it does with formula. Oh, that's actually not bad. If I can find my OPI, maybe we can compare them. Yeah, that's pretty. And then the one that was similar to it, which is 905, is this one, which is like a deeper, I don't know, it's not jade. I don't know what you would call it. Somebody let me know. What would you call this color? I'm bad at just descriptions. I cannot believe how many fuzzies are on everything here. It is absolutely making me nuts. Like no matter what I do. Yeah, it's sometimes it's hard to tell with these artificial nail wheels how well they go on, but it's a little patchy on that first coat. It kind of has a squishy feel to it, so it's not like super opaque creams. It's more like a squishy factor to it, I guess. So let's see what it does on the second coat. And then this one, which I have a similar one to, this is 980. It kind of has that same shimmer that was in that pink over here, but it has a lot more of it. And then I also have another one. I don't have it sitting right in front of me. That's more purple leaning. It's not this blue color. It's more of a violet base with a similar type of shimmer. And this one also has bigger silver glitters in there. I don't think they're hollow. They might be hollow. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, there's definitely some bigger glitters in there, which I think is different from the violet one that I have too. And it's sheer, but I think it has to be for that kind of shimmer to pop through. It's really pretty. Let's see what happens when we build it up. And then the last one I got was from their other line that they always carry there, which is this Color Vibe. And I was drawn to it because, I mean, of course, it's this neutral kind of shade, but it does have a little bit of a shimmer in there. So I was like, oh, I want to see what that does. This is called Sneak Peek. I've never been a huge fan of these Color Vibe ones, but, you know, things change. So, oh, that's pretty. I'm actually pretty impressed with these formulas for being $1.25. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's really pretty. Oh, I'm excited now. Oh, this one looks like it's drying matte. Right? Oh, that's interesting. Huh. All right, well, let me pause and I will do second coats and then we can come back and see what they look like in their final state. Oh, but before I do that, one more thing. I did also find this at Dollar Tree, which is from, I guess I could zoom out a little bit so you can see the whole thing. So this is from, I don't even know. I don't think it even, oh, well, it says Universal, almost like it's made in China. So it says designed in the USA, made in China. So, you know, all bets are off on like what's in it. It does have its ingredients list here. But at any rate, the reason why I bought this is because I am going to be having my best friend's daughter staying with me, and she is special needs. She's adult special needs now, but she really loves Wicked, and so I thought it would be fun if we could, maybe the new one is coming out, and while she's staying, maybe we could go see the movie, and we could do. I thought it would be cute to have these little polishes. She likes little girly stuff like that. But then when I was telling my best friend about this, she was like, I got the feeling that she was planning to take her to that movie when, she was here. So now I'm like, well, maybe we're not going to do that. Maybe we'll just paint nails and then we'll wait and all three of us go to the movies when she gets back. So I don't know, maybe I'll pop these out of the box here and maybe take a look. They're just cute little, little mini bottles. So anyway, all right, let's pause and I'll be right back. Okay. So, first of all, these first two I absolutely love. So the first one, which was 907, yeah, that's really, really pretty. I don't really see brush strokes that need to be mentioned, honestly. I mean, maybe if you look really closely, but I just love the sheen that it gives off. It's a beautiful wine berry color. And this second one, 991. Now, I did drop the bottle of top coat on it, so I had to fix it. So don't mind the dent there. I just really love it. The creamy one, which is that 984. This one, I love the color. I love the look. I would say the formula was a little bit tricky to work with. So I'm not sure, like on my actual nail, how great that's going to go on. So, and I probably have a million other ones that are in that same color family. So I don't know. I think you could pass on that one. This green one, which is 906, the one that I originally was maybe start looking at the polishes there. I love it. This is only 2 coats. It actually worked out pretty well. I mean, it leveled. It's okay. It might be a tiny bit patchy. Might benefit from a 3rd coat. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of OPI's Paradise Cove, I think, which probably has a better formula. So, and then the kind of turquoisey one, 981, which I thought looked like OPI's I'm Yacht Leaving. I did pull out I'm Yacht Leaving. It's actually a little bit, this one's a little bit more turquoise leaning. This one's a little bit more like minty, I guess you could say. So close, but not dupes, for sure, not dupes. So still super pretty though, pretty color. And then that darker green one, 905, it does dry matte. Look at that. I wanted you to see it. And not only did it dry matte, it dried perfectly matte. I mean, look at that. No patchiness at all. I mean, like, it is a perfect matte polish. Now, I did want to go ahead and top coat it just so you can see what that looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. But wow, that's just a pretty amazing velvety matte polish. So let's see what it looks like though if we top coat, just so you can see. So yeah, pretty. I mean, I think the claim to fame on this one is the fact that it dried so perfectly matte, which was kind of crazy. So, all right, and then that sparkly goodness one over here, 980. This is actually 3 coats, but I'm not mad at it. I love the way it built up. I probably would do 3 coats no matter what kind of polish it was, just because when you have the jelly polish like that, you need it. It made the sparkles stand out. So yeah, I really love it. And then the Color Vibe one, which was called Sneak Peek. You can barely see that shimmer, but it definitely makes something of the polish. You know what I mean? Like it just makes it have a little bit of oomph. So I like that one too, pretty. All right, and then I did unpackage these little Wicked polishes. They are actually scented. I guess I missed that. This one smells like strawberry, and this one's like watermelon. And they do smell. I just don't know how much I'd want like my kids like sniffing polish because of what else is in there. But anyway, I did them on their own. The pink and then the green here, and you really can't, I mean, I just wanted to see what it looked like on their own. But then I swatched out a couple of like my jelly polishes here. This one is LA Colors Mint, and the other one is another Candy Moyo 944. And I thought we'd try it on top of there just to see, you know, what they look like. Which, yeah, that's cute. whether or not it actually smells maybe when it dries, you only smell the scent and not the nail polish. I guess the jury's out on that one. And then for the pink, oh, I like that. I think I like the pink better than the green, but pretty cute. So I don't know. I mean, for both of those little tiny mini bottles, it was you know, $1.25. So anyway, and I guess maybe I could sniff it now. Let's see. I mean, I definitely smell the fruitiness to it, but I also smell the nail polish smell, but it's probably also because it's wet. When I check it out, like just in the bottle, when I open it up just in the bottle, I definitely can smell it like around the throat. I only smell the fruit, the strawberry and the watermelon when I open up the bottle, which is kind of weird. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. Are you shopping your Dollar Tree? Do you see these polishes? Do you wear them? I would love to know. Thank you for joining me today. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.